Damn, I just keep messing up. It's main Kage, back with another video. Today's video, I'm finishing up from where I left off at the end of part 1. This is going to be part 2.
Me.
So if you enjoyed the video,
you are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes
stay tuned
begin
for the
tomorrow.
next one.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Ooh, she's sweet
As I was
talking
saying,
me.
I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
I think she likes me.
Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Yeah.
It's quite
Her favorite
uncommon
student.
for a student to begin as a 5th year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't,
Alright.
Professor.
Hope I get
Now,
the one that we
here
were talking
are at
about.
the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
Really want that wand.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one
Alright.
errant knock leads
Do
to
I need to
dice
download the app
and
to
vinegar.
customize the wand?
Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
Oh, okay. Probably look into that later.
Well done. Now go
That's
on
dope.
in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead
But
of
did
you
I get
tomorrow.
this?
I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your
Okay.
first night at Hogwarts.
Okay, that's
Sleep
fine.
well.
It's fine. I ain't gonna trip over it. Let's go. Oh shit! Hold up. That's a screenshot right there. That's beautiful. That is freaking beautiful. Did I get it? Yep, I got it.
Looks like
So
everyone's
beautiful.
gone. Better head to the common room.
Oh my gosh, this is my room? This is beautiful. Oh, I got roommates? Damn it. Yeah, I thought this was my room, my own room, you know? Shit. You already know we're gonna be beefing up in here. Alright, come on now. Let's get to it.
Arthur's got you.
You don't need to be
It's all right.
frightened, little cat.
Yeah.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide.
Yep.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm
Adelaide.
just a bit distracted.
Interesting name.
Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
If you don't mind, I'd prefer to just forget about it.
Oh dear, it must have been bad. I mean, of course it was. I know I would have been terrified. Sorry. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course, and good luck.
Adelaide.
Arthur's got you.
You
It's
don't
all
need to
right.
be frightened, little cat.
Adelaide.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Sounds like something.
Hope
Sounds.
they can catch him.
If I could put
Big
my
castle
finger on it,
for
I
a
guess I would say
student
it
to
would
get
be like
lost in, let alone a cat.
Adelaide.
I'm sure
Probably
you'll
like
find
a
your way,
health
all right?
kit or something.
I mean, it can be
Special
a bit
health kit.
overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way.
It sounds like it could be
really glad to have you
what's it
in
called?
our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I tend to agree with your mother. Same, I think magical beasts are incredible. I tend to agree with your mother.
Your mother's right. Magical beasts are more trouble than they're worth.
I think they can help us as long as we help them. They just take some getting used to. You'll have to get used to them. Otherwise, you'll have a time of it in Beasts with Professor Howen. Anyway, I'd better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Caught that cat.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle.
No cat, huh?
And as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Okay. Okay, look, good luck.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Yeah, you go find that cat.
That's good, isn't it? Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm not worried.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you.
Damn.
You've such a lot to do.
What's wrong with a Hufflepuff?
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Oh, shit. Oh my gosh. A magical barrel. That opens up.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your
Okay, Miss
unique
Weasley.
situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Yes, I'm extremely ordinary.
Here you are.
She was talking about the owls.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Damn. Got the cheat codes in this book.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Alright, come on, Miss Weasel. Guide the way.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
I wonder if I'm gonna be able to see
I
a thick,
certainly would
dark
have
skinned
appreciated
queen.
something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Simply cast Revelio
Oh,
on
shit.
it, and we'll see what the guide says.
I can snack on these apples. That is cool. I guess I gotta keep eating. Oh, this book. Hang on. I'm trying to read this book.
Revelio.
Ooh, thank you, buddy. Rumored to contain some of Helga's Hufflepuff's original creations. This book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes like pickled Durgibble plums are likely an acquired taste. Alright, I'm not going to be reading this whole thing, so if you guys want to know what is going on, just pause the video and, you know, just keep reading. This is exhausting. Yeah. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, okay. Damn. 200 from all over the world I gotta collect. Do I need to? Is there a special reward for collecting all the guide pages? Alright, collectibles, got you. Rewards must be claimed from challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open
Clever.
for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up
speed
and find
boost.
Central Hall.
Okay. So this is similar to Elden Ring. The mapping system and shit. I love it.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Do you find it hard to get the right consistency?
Yo, there's a dragon
That should
up
be
on
all
that
for now.
wall.
You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
This is insane.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okay.
Levioso!
Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. I know.
Levioso!
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
Oh my gosh.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned?
Sounds suspicious.
I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Leviosa!
I'd like to see your parents' faces when they see your mom.
All those new ones.
It's locked.
What are you up to now?
Leviosa!
keep seeing chess icons on the map. I don't know where they at. Keep seeing chess icons pop up on the map, but I don't even know how to get to them.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Man, I know I wanted a
So
dark-skinned
you are the new
queen, but I was
student.
expecting somebody a little bit
Have
older.
you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5
First
of
dark-skinned
charms.
girl
Now,
I see
this
is
will
my
be a
classmate,
crucial
and
year
she's
in your
too young.
education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a
Oh, okay.
challenge. Right, now,
Okay.
everyone, please open your textbook to page
Where her mom
517.
at?
But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations
can't
of
wait to go
the
to that one.
color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner.
Love that
I
accent.
see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Oh shit!
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Eh?
He just got me to do all that. It's crazy.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Accio.
Splendid! happens to the best of us.
What?
Very good. Not to worry. That's it.
Oh. Okay. That's
Very
what I was
good.
supposed to do.
Points to Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red.
Yep.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
My rival. Did she get a 50? Oh, she got a...
There we go.
30? Oh, shit. No, no, please, please don't. Yes. Okay.
Excellent.
I got it. Okay. Oh my god. Shit, nah, she messed me up. Come on, a little bit more.
Nicely done. Let us do this.
She's too
how
good.
it's done.
She's too freaking good. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I do this.
Remarkable.
I freaking do this. Gee.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Did I give her some points though? When I hit my ball into hers? Alright,
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Yeah.
This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
It's this shit. She's good at this.
There we go.
No, please. No.
Stay focused.
Here we go.
She messing me up. And she's good. She's too good. I'll just settle for this. I need some points. I have 0 right now. No! No!
That is how it's done.
Okay. How would I do that?
Do not think I will
gotta be
start going
standing,
easy
like,
on
right
you
here,
now.
right? In a certain spot. Yeah, angle it. Alright, that's it. Damn! I just can't win.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
That's crazy. I won the first game, she got the second one. By a
Class
lot.
is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
But I settled for the draw.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio.
That's good.
Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember
I don't
how
wanna
I
rush
felt
forever
when I
again.
first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Alright, y'all. That's it for now. I'll definitely be streaming more Hogwarts Legacy maybe later on this week. So I'm out.